HMS Severn, the first Royal Navy River-class offshore patrol vessel to deploy to the Caribbean, has ended a 3-day visit here. During the visit, HMS Severn's commanding officer, Lieutenant Commander Stephen Banfield, paid courtesy calls on the Governor-General, the resident British Commissioner, and the Police Commissioner to discuss current affairs and reaffirm the UK and the Royal Navy's links with the island. The HMS Severn conducted guided tours of the ship, showcasing career opportunities with the Royal Navy for young people.
These vessels are very useful for this region. We can bring disaster relief, we can conduct counter-narcotics, but probably most importantly, when we train with local forces, be it local coast guards, indeed we've had your fire brigade and police force on today, we very much look and feel like the vessels in the area. So we can provide what I call parity of training. So what it does is maximises the impact that we can have. I'll give you an example. We have 2 Barbadian Coast Guard officers on board for the period of 2 weeks, and they have patrol vessels very similar to this one, so they can get a good understanding of how the Royal Navy operates, and then we can share ideas on how to operate better during our time out here and indeed when we go home to the UK.
The HMS Severn will engage in counter-narcotics exercises, further bolstering the regional and anti-drug trafficking effort under the UK National Security Task, which provides security for UK overseas territories in the Caribbean.
Our predecessor, HMS Argyle, had 4 interdictions while she was out here, one of which was several tons of narcotics. The first part of my deployment has been very much conducting reassurance, visiting the islands, explaining who we are, showing what we can do for them, and as I said previously, most important, conducting the training. However, very soon we will then shift focus and we'll spend the rest of our 8 months in the Caribbean conducting counter-narcotics operations.
The 45-strong crew provided basic training to members of the police force and the fire service.
From myself, who is qualified to command a warship, and all the management, leadership, but also ship handling, so how to get the ship alongside. I have navigators who can teach safe navigation and how to keep a ship safe at sea. But beyond that, I have marine engineers and what we call weapon engineers, so they can do everything from outboard maintenance to diesel maintenance to communications maintenance. And then you go even further, I have logisticians on board who teach food hygiene, cooking at sea, maintaining the ship at sea throughout. So I have a wide variety of people that I can send ashore and to do training, or I can send them to other ships to do training, and they're all very specialist in what they do and very good at what they do, and hopefully we'll be able to sort of impart some ideas over that may help in the future.
The HMS Severn crew also helped repaint the St. Lucia Blind Welfare Association building in Castries. Members also found time to play local teams in an organised rugby sevens tournament and in a 7-a-side football match against Lancers Football Club.